Hello fellas, I got a month of membership for Boot.dev from a friend of mine, so I decided to give it a try like many sponsors do, and I will try Boot.dev for a month and see how useful it is, and if it's worth the grind. I picked the Python backend developer path, not sponsored by the way. It starts very simple. First you get to know the UI, how everything works, get to execute a hello world script, get to fix your first bug, get to learn about Python itself, get to know how the assignments work, and learn about the syntax errors. Learn about variables, variable types, and comments. Even though I know the very basics, it's good to see how well you deal with them by seeing things which you have to fix, using your mind, understanding what to do and what not to do. So I started progressing further. At some point, I reached learning Linux, and I have to admit, it's really nice. Get to touch very basic terminal usage, piping, and redirecting. After that, you get to do a guided project, it being a bookbot, analyzing a book, like how many words, how many letters, learning how to use arguments, well, using the Python comment. At some point, the 30 days are simply over. So what do I lose? Well, the thing I noticed is that I can't submit using the CLI, meaning you can't interact with the material since you're in guest mode then. But on a broad surface, you can still learn the material. There are three options of pricing, one which is the monthly membership being $15 USD, the second being annually $150 USD, and a third option, which is the most interesting one, which is a traditional university degree costing 26,000 USD annually. On the broad side, you can mostly use a promo code to make it a bit cheaper from what I remember. Okay, you're out of the membership. What now? Sure, you can go through the material, that's it, right? No. Not really. There's also their YouTube, which is really nice. There they explain certain concepts and have full courses. Link in the description, by the way. They have a podcast called Backend Banter, and I have to say I've listened to a couple of episodes and I do enjoy them. Inviting programmers, giving their perspective on programming, which is available on YouTube, also link in the description. And well, they have a small blog to check out surrounding various topics in programming, like vibe coding. For someone getting into programming, is this a good idea? Honestly, yeah, I think it's a good idea. It's really neat. You can get to learn the basics of Python, Linux, Git. Realistically, when doing it casually in those 30 days for free, even when not using a member, it can be a great roadmap in case you want to learn backend development. Is it cheaper than a Udemy course? No. Not really. But honestly, besides the videos, you got an interactive course and something that can guide you literally by making you question your code. Even as someone who programmed for quite some time, I enjoyed it like a lot, and I can encourage people to try it. If you're interested into programming and you notice that it doesn't click for you, maybe this might work for you. I really hope you'll enjoy the video and maybe got a new idea on what to try. See you in the next video. Bye.